Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Mingo Central High School. As tonight, we see the final regular season matchup between both schools. It's Mingo Central and Logan. James Barker, Bradley Damron with you here from Minor Mountain as Logan comes into tonight's contest ranked number 6 in Class AAA and have played extremely well as of late. Coach Jeff Williamson has his ball club playing some of its best basketball of the season at the right time. They started off the season hot. They were riding a really strong winning streak early on in the season, Bradley, and then they kind of hit that midseason lull. Schedule didn't help at all either. They've played a really difficult schedule along the way, but right now Logan trying to fire on all cylinders as they head into sectional contests.
Yeah, and I think a game that we did together was kind of where things started to turn around for them. They played a great game at Tug Valley, and they haven't lost since. I believe they're 12-9 right now. And number 6, as you said, in AAA, Logan's looking like a contender to get to Charleston here late in the season.
Yeah, they have played extremely well. One of the most impressive wins that they've had on this stretch is that Winfield victory where they just kind of blew the Generals out of the gate from the very start. That is a possible regional opponent for Logan if they were to win the sectional tournament. And again, we're getting ready to head into sectional play. Sectional play starts Tuesday of next week, and Logan will host Lincoln County in Logan. And then on the other side of things in that section, it will be Scott and Wayne matching up against each other. So very possible we could see the Logan Wildcats win the section, maybe even win a region and be in Charleston.
And the Wildcats have, like I said, really come on, and that's a very winnable section for them. I mean, it's something that they should be the favorites, you would think, going into it to win that section. I know Wayne's been playing a little better down the stretch of this year, but Logan has been a team kind of in progress, and I tell you, Coach Williamson's done a great job of really getting them to peak at the right time of the year.
Yeah, absolutely. On the other side of things, Mingo Central has played well of late. They have started to kind of turn the corner on this season. Stan Elkins has gotten his club to play competitively, as we have seen. Even when they came, when Chapmanville came here, and we kind of thought, well, this was going to be kind of a tune-up game for the Tigers heading into sectional play. It was the Miners that looked impressive, especially with Ethan Thomason shooting as well as he did from the outside. So this is a Mingo team that is still trying to learn how to win games, and they're looking to play spoiler as they head into the sectional on Tuesday as well.
Yeah, and Mingo Central has had their moments. They played Bluefield tough for a bit, Chapmanville in the game like you mentioned, and then they won their last game a few nights ago here against Lincoln County in an 84-79 win in overtime. So things are looking up, for Coach Elkins' squad here. And I know sometimes obviously they want to win more games, but they're showing improvement. And they're also kind of peaking a bit for them at the right time of the year.
Yeah, absolutely. Some news across the high school landscape. One of the big stories today in West Virginia, the Super 6 that was in Wheeling for many, many years has now been reassigned by the WVSSAC to the host city of Charleston, West Virginia. And with the 4 classification system coming in football, it'll be the Great 8 in the Mountain State down in Charleston, West Virginia. So a big move there, Bradley, especially for the southern part of the state to be able to host the Super 6 for the first time in almost 40 years.
Yeah, I think 94 was when they moved to Wheeling.
So 30 years. My math was off there, yeah.
That's okay. It's been a lot of years.
Yes.
There's been so many people who've grown up around here who have not had the opportunity to even go to the Super 6 without a huge trip. So this will be a big deal, and I do hope people in this part of the state support that event. But there were 4 really good bids, of course, other than Charleston. Wheeling tried again. Bluefield put in a bid, and so did a combination from Morgantown and Huntington.
Which was interesting.
It was an interesting approach, but Charleston was ultimately the winner, and it's going to be interesting to see them at Laidley Field here this coming year. And first year with 4 classes, And the football landscape's just going to change just based on that.
It will. And speaking of football and the football landscape changing, Logan High School hired a new head football coach yesterday, as it's be on the board minutes for the March 1st is the official date of the employment. But congratulations to Brandon Adkins, who has been named the new head football coach for Logan High School. Brandon takes over for Gary Mullins. Brandon was the head middle school football coach for the last 4 years at Logan Middle School and led the Timberwolves to an undefeated season last year. So congratulations to Brandon, and Logan Wildcat fans now have a new head football coach to cheer for.
And that's going to be exciting. You know, Coach Mullins had 2 big stints there, and, you know, he's been kind of ingrained, and it's going to be fun to see what happens now with the Logan program under Coach Atkins. And, you know, I wish him the best of success there at Logan.
Absolutely. As we're winding down here on the Logan Bank & Trust pregame show, Bradley and I are going to step aside for a break. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups for you here between Mingo Central and Logan. Back with more right after this here on the D&D Sports Network.
Here at Logan Bank & Trust, we are committed to serving the needs of the Southern coalfields. So if you need to borrow money, remember, we are just a click away.
Here at LB&T, we make online banking easy.
We've taken the hassle out of applying for a loan on our new website. It's as simple as going to our lbnt.com website and choosing the loan product that best suits your needs.
Your loan on your time. Visit us at lbnt.com. You're only a click away.
So if you need to borrow money, remember, we are just a click away. It's easy to apply online at lbnt.com, and all decisions are made locally. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Looking for a great selection, great prices, and a great experience on your next ATV, motorcycle, or side-by-side? Come check out Kiefer's Kawasaki.
Our number one goal is to offer you the best power sport experience at a great price.
Like this new 23 Kawasaki Teryx 4 for only $17,999.
Before you write that check with us.
And remember, your adventure starts here at Kiefer Kawasaki. Route 44 South, Jerry West Highway in Logan, or visit KiefersPowersports.net.
Stop by Eric Home & Drug today and let them fill your prescription. Eric Home & Drug has been serving the Chapmanville community for over 46 years. They're a proud supporter of the Chapmanville Tigers and all mountain athletes.
Back here on the D&D Sports Network, James Barker, Bradley Damron with you as we await the start of Mingo Central and Logan. Shane O'Brien Thompson is seeking your vote for circuit judge in Division III for Logan and Mingo counties in May of 2024. For more than 10 years, Shane has practiced law in Southern West Virginia and will bring diverse legal experience to the courtroom. Shane is ready to serve Logan and Mingo counties with knowledge, fairness, and respect. Vote Shane O'Brien Thompson for circuit judge in Division III. Your choice for a fair, respectful, working circuit judge. Paid for by the committee to elect Shana O'Brien Thompson. Well, it is, I believe, senior night here, or at least the last regular season game for the seniors here for Mingo Central, and one of those seniors is Ethan Thomason, who just kind of received a big offer.
Yeah, Ethan Thomason, you know, last game we were here, he shot the lights out. Well, he's apparently some other people have taken notice. He got an offer from Alice Lloyd College to continue playing, and you know, we'll see what happens with that and what happens with Mr. Thomason and his college plans. But you know, that's a huge deal. Anytime you can play college ball at any level, it's a huge deal.
Absolutely is. Looks like we're getting ready for the national anthem as both teams out of the locker room. And while we pause for the invocation and national anthem, we'll step aside for a break here on the D&D Sports Network. We'll be back right after this.
Stop by McCoy Dental and let our friendly staff take care of all your dental needs, whether it's crowns, root canals, teeth cleaning, implants, or you're just in need of some light cosmetic work. We have you covered. McCoy Dental, improving our area one smile at a time. McCoy Dental is located at the Fountain Place Mall in Logan, West Virginia. If you're looking for a friendly and fun atmosphere to enjoy your daily cuisine, come to Cheech's Pizza in Lenore, West Virginia. Cheech's Pizza has world-renowned cheese sticks, delicious pizza, and the best subs in the pizza and pasta game. Don't forget to take advantage of our milkshake shop located inside. Bring your family down to meet ours. We are the place that treats you like family from the second you pull in the parking lot. We look forward to seeing you here at Cheech's Pizza. Gracie and Tate merchandising has become a staple here in the Danville and Madison community. They'll make sure you find that treasure that's been eluding you. Everything you need under one roof. New items at discounted prices right here at Gracie and Tate Merchandising. Go Skyhawks!
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be, for generations to come.
If you was pushed out of the area because of loss of work in the coal industry, look no longer. Jim Marr is here for you. Jim Marr is now hiring for all positions in the coal field. Stop by their offices in Logan, West Virginia or in Wheeling, West Virginia and apply today.
Judge Sabrina Deskins would appreciate your vote this upcoming election to be held in May of 2024. Judge Deskins is running for circuit judge in the newly formed 11th Circuit, which combines Logan and Mingo counties. Judge Deskins has 10 years of judicial experience and is the only candidate with years of experience in both Logan and Mingo counties. Vote Judge Deskins for circuit court judge in Division I, the right choice for Logan and Mingo counties circuit court, paid for by the committee to elect Sabrina Deskins. Now we have some former minors in the house tonight, state champions on the football field. Jeremy Dillon and Daniel Buchanan. I missed the third one.
It was hard to hear over here for the third one, but
now starting lineups being introduced here tonight. As Logan, a familiar starting lineup. It'll be Clancy, Hatfield, Blankenship, Ilderton, and Miller. Don't sleep on that sixth man that they bring off the bench. That's Zayden Sherrod, who we have seen just be dominant at times.
And, Sherrod really, has lifted them off the bench and played some huge minutes.
Absolutely. So, Logan goes about 5 or 6 deep for the most part. The other seventh man is Gage Green, and then Devin Hatfield off the bench as well for the Wildcats. But they play with 5 or 6 primarily throughout the entire game. The big difference for them, Bradley, is we've seen sometimes Miller gets in foul trouble, and that can be a hindrance.
Yeah, and and that's one of those things. Like we had a game earlier this year at Tug Valley where he was in foul trouble, and Sherrod really came in and played a big. Sherrod was maybe not the player of the game, but he was as valuable as anyone.
Absolutely. Mingo Central has the light show up here on the mountain as they have continued to make things fun for their basketball program up here. As Caden Porter, Ethan Thomason, Kendon Trent, Chris Ross, and Brody Dotson looks like to get the starts for Mingo Central. Thomason, the sharpshooter from the outside. If Logan wants to win tonight, they're going to have to find Thomason early and often because he will pull from just about anywhere, as we saw last week.
Yeah, last week Thomason was shooting shots from 30 feet out on a fairly regular basis and making them. I mean, he definitely extends the defense, and it's hard to guard someone with that type of range.
In last regular season game for both clubs here tonight. Before we get into sectional play, both teams will play their sectional contest on Tuesday. Mingo Central will host Liberty Raleigh here from Minor Mountain. And then Logan on the other side in their AAA section will host Lincoln County. If Mingo Central wins, they will take on Chapmanville in Chapmanville on Friday. And if Logan wins, they will take on the winner of Scott and Wayne on Friday from Willie Acres Arena. We thank you for joining us here on the D&D Sports Network. James Parker, Bradley Damron with you.
I feel like the start to this one's going to be pretty important.
Yes.
Because both teams, like Mingo Central is going to want to get off to a good start because Logan is, they'll be the favorites in this matchup, ranked 6th in AAA.
Clancy and Ross will do the jumping. It's controlled by Thomason and the Miners to start things off here. As they'll move from left to right across your feed on Facebook and YouTube here on the D&D Sports Network. Pass over in the wing. That's Trent. Trent back outside to Thomason. Thomason working. Now swings it in the corner, to the wing to Ross. Gets a screen, and Ross swings it back up top. Thomason thought about the shot on the left side. Now will dribble to the top of the key. Gives it off to Ross. Ross drives in. Swing around. Good ball movement. Good patience here for the Miners early on in this possession. Porter has it. They ran almost 50 seconds off the clock here in this first quarter. Thomason has it, top of the key. Gets a screen, dribbles to the right wing. Thomason now swings it back up top. Ross has it, picks up his dribble. Good defense from Logan so far. We are now a minute into this game. No shots, no even attempts at a shot right now. Back outside, Thomason got loose, 3 on the way, back rim no good, rebound out of bounds, and will go to Logan. So Mingo Central runs 80 seconds off the clock, 1 shot, and that will give Logan the possession back for the first time, well not back, but for the first time here in this contest.
That's a very patient possession for the Miners. They got a good shot, but didn't knock it down.
Hatfield hands it off there to Miller. Miller, right wing, he's looking. Good defense again from the Miners. Miller picks up his dribble. He's got to find somebody to give it to, and Ross picked his pocket, but they're going to call Ross, I believe, no foul. Okay, so it was off of Ross out of bounds. Had the closed fist up. I thought they had called the foul.
Yeah, I kind of thought they were going to call Ross for a bit of a bump there.
It'll be Ilderton to bring it up. Almost 2 minutes gone. Only 1 shot at the bucket so far. Drive there from Blankenship. Skip pass. Hatfield 3 from the top of the key. Front rim no good. Rebound there for the Miners. That's Thomason. Still bring it up. Lost it. That's a steal there from the Wildcats as Hatfield ends up with it. Gets it up ahead to Ilderton. Ilderton. Blankenship 3 from the corner. Good. Tell you what, when Cole Blankenship is on from the outside, this is a very tough team to beat.
And Blankenship has been shooting well lately. We talked about Thomason and his shooting. Blankenship is a sharpshooter in his own right.
Porter has it, gives it over to Thomason. Thomason, as the Miners settle into this half-court offense now. Thomason has it, dribbles down in, kicks it in the corner. Jumper on the way, no good. Rebound picked up by Miller, and here come the Wildcats again with 5:05 to go here in the first quarter of play. Blankenship swings it in the corner to Hatfield. Clancy, top of the key three for Julius. Front rim, no good. Rebound underneath by Ross. Well, all our shots so far have been from the outside as Porter picks up his dribble and has to have Trent come and help him out, and Porter calls for the offense now.
Logan's played very good defense so far.
Trent backs in, he traveled. Absolutely moved that pivot foot, and that'll be the second turnover of the game for the Miners. Now, Logan will bring it up the floor. 4:30 to go here in the first quarter.
And here you have Clancy with it, but Logan has been getting some good shots as well. And, of course, they had that one to fall, but pretty slow start offensively for both teams.
And they've learned to be patient, too, as Ilderton pulls it back out, and he'll go to work. Drives in, kicks it. Baseline jumper for Miller. Good. Good movement for Logan there. Good drive from Ilderton. He picks up the assist off the Miller jumper. Thomason pushes the pace up the floor. First time we've seen the pace pushed, but nevertheless, they'll pull it back out as Porter will slow things down. 5-0 your score through the first half of this first quarter of play. Ross with it. Swings it back up top. Trent dribbles in. Now they'll hand it off back to Thomason. And now Thomason will call out the play. Gets a high ball screen. Goes toward the left wing, now drives inside. Shot up, and it's no good, but you're going to get a foul on Logan, and that will send Thomason to the line to shoot two.
And that foul's going to be on Blankenship. Thomason did a good job there of driving in. Mingo Central's going to have to find ways to get to the basket. They can't just settle all night for long distance shots.
Thomason makes the first as we see Sherrod check into the game for the first time for Logan. Thomason trying to cut it to a one-possession game on the foul shot and does so. 5-2 your score. Hatfield brings it up. Logan again very patient here on offense.
Logan is to just keep working, trying to find the best shot possible.
Miller has it, spins, skip pass in the lane. Ilderton's got a little floater, hits it.
That's a good look there by Miller and a good finish by Ilderton.
And they have been efficient on the offensive end, half the Wildcats. 7 points scored. They lead by 5, 7-2, under 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Porter drives in, his shot no good, but that will send him to the line as he is bumped underneath. As I believe they're going to call that one on Miller. And again, that's one of the things about Miller's game, and he's so strong and tough on the inside, Bradley, but at the same time, Miller has a hard time staying out of foul trouble.
And that's big, you know, you got to learn as a young man to, you know, not put yourself in position to get as many fouls, and he's still working on that.
Porter misses the first, misses the second. Now you're going to get a foul on Trent as he shoves Sherrod in the back, trying to get the offensive rebound. And that'll bring it back to Logan.
And it'll be interesting to see what Logan's been on this trip. As you said, been very efficient, been very patient. I don't think they've taken a bad shot yet.
Ilderton gives it over there to Hatfield. In the corner to Sherrod. Sherrod looks, thought about the curl there as Ilderton. He had him moving toward the basket, but thought against a good move from Sherrod. Drive in, finger roll, no good. Rebound Ross. Sherrod, I think, kind of got mixed up there, Bradley. He almost went for the dunk there for about a half second and then decided to try to lay it in. Thomason, the drive, left-hand shot, no good. Rebound underneath, and you're going to get a jump ball, possession arrow to Logan.
And I tell you, that was still a good move by Sherrod on the baseline. And he'll learn to finish better as he improves.
Clancy has it, goes to work. Shot up, off the glass, no good. Rebound Ross underneath. And now the Miners will move the basketball up ahead. Ross to Thomason. Under 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Thomason hands it back off to Ross. Ross spins, looking, good backdoor cut, good look in there. Trent finishes.
That was a great job of passing, great ball movement by Mingo Central.
Blankenship, that's going to be a charge on him. That'll be his second, and that's a big foul. As the Logan's best shooter from the outside will have to take a seat with 1:38 to go here in the first quarter.
Yeah, that is definitely not someone you want to have sitting on the bench right now if you're the Wildcats. He's been so valuable to their offense and just a great overall player.
7-4. Mingo Central has kept this one close. And now Porter drives in, and you're going to get a charge on him as he went in there a little bit chaotic.
Yeah, he just kind of barreled in. Sometimes it's best to give up the ball and set something else up. A lot of these young guys get a little too aggressive sometimes driving in.
Wilderton brings it back, gets it in the corner. Hatfield has it, gives it up to Sherrod, top of the key. 1:10 to go. Miller, baseline. And he's fouled there, a reach in, I believe. On the Miners, that was number 4, Dotson.
Yeah, I think he got both hands on him. A lot of times they'll let you get that one hand, but you get two, they'll call that.
Sherrod inside rips it away. Hatfield 3 on the way, short, no good. Rebound Thomason underneath. Here come the Miners with it. Thomason pushes the pace up ahead. He'll settle in. Now gets it inside. Trent with it, back outside to Thomason. Thomason drives in the corner. 3 for Ross on the way. Rolls out, no good. Rebound Hatfield. He'll walk it up the floor with 35 seconds to go. Logan
seems pretty patient right now.
They are. They're gonna pull it back out. That's Clancy with it. This harkens back to the days of the Tim Murphy era in Logan. A 7-4 first quarter score, and Logan trying to hold this one possession. Clancy dribbles in, spin, left-hand shot, back rim, no good. Tried to get the putback, it's missed. Trent has it. Thomason dribbles, and that'll do it for the first quarter of play. 7-4 your score. Back with more on the D&D Sports Network right after this.
Gracie and Tate merchandising has become a staple here in the Danville and Madison community. They'll make sure you find that treasure that's been eluding you. Everything you need under one roof. New items at discounted prices right here at Gracie and Tate Merchandising. Go Skyhawks!
Looking for a great selection, great prices, and a great experience on your next ATV, motorcycle, or side-by-side? Come check out Kiefer's Kawasaki.
Our #1 goal is to offer you the best power sport experience at a great price.
Like this new 23 Kawasaki Teryx 4 for only $17,999.
Before you write that check with us.
And remember, your adventure starts here at Kiefer Kawasaki. Route 44 South, Jerry West Highway in Logan, or visit KiefersPowersports.net.
A huge supporter of area schools, Amber Miller Belcher has small town girl promotions that help work with towns all over the state with grant writing and growth. Then she has Singular, 13 years of health and wellness coaching, providing people with energy, health, and business building goals. She does a lot with our dear friend Richie Belcher from Gen Mar Services as they complete the gift drive with Birch area schools over the holiday season. It's Amber Miller Belcher with small town girl promotions and Singular. James Barker, Bradley Damron with you here on the D&D Sports Network. We hit a quarter number 2, 7-4 your score. It's been a very patient game for both clubs. Trent, layup, good.
Great pass there and great finish by Trent.
Basket pass up ahead. Sherrod with it. Shot up, no good. Gets his own rebound, but it's then tipped to Clancy. Clancy goes up, head fake. His shot maybe have been rejected there. Good defense underneath by Dotson. Up ahead with it. Ross has it. Shot up for Chris Ross is no good. Rebound underneath. Thomason head fake. His shot is good, and Mingo Central has their first lead of the game.
I tell you, the Miners have come out here early in the second quarter with a lot of energy. They've kept this game tight early.
Clancy gives it back to Ilderton. Ilderton drives in, kicks it in the corner. And now Logan trying to be a little bit more patient on the offensive end. 8-7, the Miners lead. Miller has it in the left corner. I agree with you, Bradley. Mingo Central with the great energy. We've seen this for the last few weeks here for the Miners. 3 from Hatfield, good as he steps into it. Huge shot from the outside for Matt Hatfield. Logan retakes the lead at 10-8.
That's a great job there by Hatfield. You know, Logan, a theme the last few weeks is whenever they need a big shot, they've got one.
Jumper in the paint, no good. Rebound back to Trent. He'll try it again, up and under. Like one of those and one moves there. You play it with 21 when you're playing in the gym. Just couldn't get it to go. Clancy, 3 on the back end. Back rim, no good. Rebound, Sherrod. Head fake, good move from Zayden Sherrod. Gets it to go. It's a 4-point lead for Logan, 12-8, as we've picked the pace up here on Miner Mountain just a little bit.
Yeah, I believe this is the teams have almost equaled their first quarter point output.
Drive in, Thomason able to get it to go. It's now 12-10 in favor of the Wildcats as Thomason again shows why he's got some colleges after him now, Bradley.
He is. I tell you, he's been so impressive, especially here later in the season. And Clancy, speaking of impressive, that was a nice move there by Julius Clancy.
Clancy able to get it to go. Back to a 4-point lead for Logan, 14-10. Ross has it. Drives in, now will pull it back out as the Miners will work there. High ball screen for Ross. Gets a little bit of a slip from Trent. Now kicks it over in the corner. And that one almost stolen away. Now over in the corner. 3 on the way. It's short. Rebound back to Miller, and here come the Wildcats again with the basketball. Ilderton has it. And he'll pull it back out and try to reset things for Logan. Ilderton. Well, he said, no, I'm not. I'm going to go and take it to the rack myself. And McCormick Ilderton with a great move.
Nice little scoop shot there inside by Ilderton.
16-10 now. Another high ball screen. Porter has it. He'll drive in. Left-hand shot for Porter's no good, but we're going to call it a foul, and that one's called on Trent underneath. I believe that'll be his second.
I'm pretty sure you're correct. No, they're putting it up as this first up on the board.
I would trust them rather than trust me.
Yeah, we don't have the book in front of us.
Absolutely. 4:30 to go here in this first half of play. It's a 6-point lead for Logan, 16-10. Clancy, back to Ilderton. It's tipped. Ilderton able to get it back. He'll drive in, pull-up jumper for McCormick. Ilderton is good. 8-point lead, and that'll get a timeout from Mingo Central. It'll be a full timeout. We'll do the same. Back with more here on the D&D Sports Network right after this.
Looking for a new healthcare provider? Come see us at Tug Valley Wellness Clinic. We take all patients from the ages 2 and up. Our staff has over 30 years of medical experience. We do everything from DOT physicals, wellness exams, adult and child, walk-in visits, and more. Call us today at 304-236-3601 or reach us Monday through Friday.
Come on down to Three Guys Pizza and Brew in Williamson, West Virginia. We're located on the corner of Harvey Street and 3rd Avenue. We got great deals on pizzas, sandwiches, and more. You get great service with great pricing. Enjoy your birthday or ball games with us here at Three Guys Pizza and Brew. Look forward to seeing you.
Looking for a new healthcare provider? Come see us at Tug Valley Wellness Clinic. We take all patients from the ages 2 and up. Our staff has over 30 years of medical experience. We do everything from DOT physicals, wellness exams, adult and child, walk-in visits, and more. Call us today at 304-236-3601 or reach us Monday through Friday.
Back here on Minor Mountain, it's an 8-point lead for the Wildcats as we're halfway through this second quarter. James Barker, Bradley Damron with you here on the D&D Sports Network. And that's a great steal there. Miller almost had it, but he tipped it out of bounds. I thought he had the steal, but he read that pass perfectly and almost got an easy 2 for Logan.
Yeah, it's almost like a defensive back breaking on it there, tipping it away, but a great job there by Miller.
Thomason with it. Gets it in the corner. 3 on the way. That's Ross. Rattles out. Rebound underneath. Good board there for the Miners. Thomason, open look from the top of the key. Could he get the bank? He does. He can shoot it from the outside. He'll tell you that that one probably not as designed as he would have liked it, but he hit everything. Backboard, rolled the rim around, and got the 3 to go, and cuts the Logan lead to 5.
Well, they all count. Doesn't matter how pretty they look. If they go in, they count just the same.
Miller swings it to Sherrod. Thought about the shot. Now dribbles into the elbow. Gets it into Miller. Miller got bumped. Fade away for Miller. Rolls out no good. Rebound underneath by Ross. Ross will hand it off there to Porter. And the Miners looking to cut this to a 1-possession game again with 3 minutes to go in the first half. Porter has it. Thomason 3. Right, left wing, no good. Rebound Miller underneath. Sherrod underneath. And back come the Wildcats with it. Clancy has it on the left wing. Swings it up top, and Hatfield will reset and slow things down for the first time here in a while. Clancy has it. Gives it to Sherrod. Logan has been patient on the offensive end. Look inside to Ilderton. Shot up off the glass, no good. Rebound tip back to Ilderton. Shot good. 6 points now for McCormick Ilderton. Not known for his scoring prowess, but tonight doing the dirty work for the Wildcats.
Ilderton has, here especially the last few minutes, he's been playing really well, and there's Thomason.
His shot no good. Rebound out to Porter. Porter swings it back to Thomason in the left corner. He thought about the shot, and now Ross will reset with Porter near the logo there at half court, just off your screen. Now Thomason has it. Looks over in the corner. Ross drives. Good skip pass over to Porter. Now back to Thomason. Thomason drives. Foul line. Floater. No good. Rebound Miller underneath. And away come the Cats with it with 1:40 to go in the first half. Hatfield drives in, and that one is going to be called a foul. And it looks like they're going to call that one on Smith as Colton Smith picks up his first foul. Mingo Central's bench wanted a jump ball there. As we'll see Clancy check out and Devin Maynard check in for the Wildcats.
Mingo Central may be right, but the officials are always right.
That's right. Sherrod, good move, up and under, shot good for Zayden Sherrod. Smile on his face. It was a great move, and Logan gets their largest lead of the game at 9, 22-13. High post with it. Ross has it, gets it. Thomason's got an open look. Shot no good. Thomason's been off tonight. Sherrod back the other way. Sherrod 1-on-4. Pull up, blocked from behind, and it's pulled down by Thomason off the rebound. Thomason back up ahead, swings it. 3 on the way for Porter, no good, and you're going to get a foul underneath, and it'll stay with Mingo Central with 59 seconds to go here in the first half.
And that was a great block on that other end by Smith. He just came up and swatted that. It's a 9-point game. Mingo Central here wants to get a basket here with under a minute to go, kind of cut into it a little bit before the half.
Well, and let's be honest, if Thomason hits a couple of the shots that he normally hits from the outside, this is a 1-2 score game at worst. 3 from the outside. Porter gets it to go, rather. And it's 22-16. And we're back down to a 2-score game.
And Logan showing the patience they've shown so far this half. So
Yeah, Clancy dribbling it out. He may be content holding it out there for the final shot.
Well, you're up by 6 on the road near the half. I think most teams are content to try to take that to the locker room, or at least not give the other team a chance to cut into it more.
Clancy has it, dribbling it out. We're going to get an illegal screen there, and Sherrod. And he did. Sherrod came out and kind of extended those arms a little bit, Bradley, and that's an easy call for the officiating crew.
Yeah, sometimes, arm extensions will get you caught every time.
15 seconds to go. We'll see if Mingo can cut it even closer. 10 seconds. Porter has it, gets it to Thomason. Thomason thought about the shot, now drives, kicks it back outside Ross. Thomason, corner, 3 on the way, rattles out, no good. Rebound tipped, and that will do it for the first half of play. Quick first half here for Minor Mountain. It's Logan 22, Mingo Central 16. Back with more on the McCoy Dental halftime show right after this here on the D&D Sports Network.
Stop by McCoy Dental and let our friendly staff take care of all your dental needs, whether it's crowns, root canals, teeth cleaning, implants, or you're just in need of some light cosmetic work. We have you covered. McCoy Dental, improving our area one smile at a time. McCoy Dental is located at the Fountain Place Mall in Logan, West Virginia.
Come on down to the Loose Caboose Grill, located in Kermit, West Virginia. Come on in and try out their home fresh food, and go inside of the caboose and sign your name on the wall while you sit down and get you something to eat. Located in Kermit, West Virginia, go grab you a bite to eat at the Loose Caboose Grill.
Come see us at Trailhead Bar and Grill in Macon, West Virginia, where the locals come to hang out and the trail riders come to visit.
Follow us on Facebook page for our daily specials. We're open 7 days a week here at Trailhead Bar and Grill.
You can give them a call at 681-308-6088. Make sure you follow them on their Facebook page to keep up with all their daily specials and for business and operation hours. Trailhead Bar and Grill, located downtown Matewan, West Virginia.
If you got a big job to get done, don't just trust any flagging service. Call Diamond Flagging Service. Diamond Flagging Service keeps your community safe while also making sure it stays moving. Give Diamond Flagging Service a call today for their services. They also offer amazing job opportunities. Diamond Flagging Services, proud supporter of the Mountain Athletes. Whether it's home, life, business, or auto insurance, Scott Ambergy at State Farm in Chapmanville, West Virginia is here to protect the things you love. Call Scott Ambergy today for a free quote. That's State Farm in Chapmanville, West Virginia.
Now back here on the D&D Sports Network, we're now joined by Circuit Judge candidate Shayna O'Brien Thompson. And Shayna, welcome back on the D&D Sports Network.
Thank you for having me again, James.
You know, it's quite often that we see you here at basketball games, football games, cheerleading events. That's been the fabric of your life for a long time.
That's right. I'm, again, Shayna O'Brien Thompson. I'm running for Circuit Judge in Logan and Mingo counties, but come to lots of ball games in the southern part of the state. I played ball, I played softball, I played basketball, I played volleyball. My brother was a coach for Logan High School for many years. My elder brother played basketball, my younger brother played basketball, and my sister was a cheerleader. And now she's a cheerleading coach at Logan High School, and she's led with Michelle Akers and Alice Akers. They have a couple of state championships for the cheerleaders. They just got back from Florida for the national game day competition, where they've competed a couple times and been semifinalists and national finalists. And so big history of cheerleading also in my family for Logan. And I was talking with my sister forgot to give her a shout out the last time. She was sure to let me know about that. But she was also talking about just the history of cheerleading in Mingo County as well, and she wanted everybody to know that one of her favorite state cheerleading competition cheers was when Gilbert, the last year that they were a school, they did Let's Dance the Last Dance, and that stuck with her. And I go to all those cheerleading competitions as well, just to socialize mainly. I don't know much about cheerleading, but I sure go to watch them all and support them all. And also my nieces were Logan cheerleaders, and my niece Macy was state champion, and my niece Marley, a few state runner-ups. My niece Delaney is the Wildcat, and she was the state champion for the game day competition that they did. So basketball, softball, cheerleading, anything involving sports, my family is involved with it.
Well, and when you're running for office and you're all at these events, you're trying to get your name out there, because this race is a little bit different this year. This is you're running for the 11th circuit judge in its Division III, and kind of explain to voters what that is, because it's a little bit of a new concept, because they changed the districts and how the circuit judges are elected here in West Virginia.
That's right. It's actually a new circuit, so new judges coming in. Some are holding positions in the 30th circuit and the 7th circuit, but the 11th circuit is going to be new. So we're going to have 3 divisions. One of those positions has to be held by a Mingo County person. I'm not running against anyone who's running for that Mingo County candidacy. I'm running for Division 3. Division 2 is unopposed seat, so Kelly Codespody is going to be in that seat. I'm running in Division 3. There's only 2 of us running for that position, so the top vote getter for each of the divisions wins that seat. But voters in Mingo County have to vote for the Logan County judge, and voters in Logan County have to vote for the Mingo County judge. So it's very important for people to know that this race encompasses 2 counties now, and voters in both of those counties can vote for these 3 positions.
It also means that there isn't a general election that you guys are running for too. The primary is the most important part of this election cycle for these judges, because that's where the nonpartisan candidates are chosen.
That's right. All nonpartisan seats are chosen in the May 14th, 2024 election. That's judicial races. That's your circuit judges, your family court judges, your Supreme Court justices, your magistrates, and it's also your Board of Education members. So this is a big election. We have lots of those candidates on the ballot, and you'll only see them on the ballot on May 14th, 2024. So it's important, if you want to vote for any of your judges or magistrates or Board of Education members, that you get out and support them in May. And then you also have your primary election for lots of local races, where you pick who your primary candidate will be for the general election. So this is a really important race in May. And again, I'm Shayna O'Brien Thompson. I'm running for 11th Circuit Judge, a Logan candidate for Division 3. I only have one opponent, and I would appreciate the votes for that position.
Yeah, Shayna, last time we did an interview, Towns slept through the interview process, and he's made a little bit of movement this time. So maybe we're gaining some traction with Towns.
He's 6 weeks old now. He's been to lots of ball games. He's traveled a good bit. His big brother Holt also plays All-Stars, so we've been all around to Kanawha County and Putnam County for ball games. So he's becoming a pretty constant staple at the ball games with us, and he's doing a good job with it.
I'm sure he will, just like Daisy has always been a great companion at the ball games as well.
Yep, she loves the cheerleaders right now. Those are her girls. She could really care less about the ball game as long as there's some snacks available. She's going to have a good time.
Well, Shayna, we appreciate your time here on the D&D Sports Network, and any last final thoughts to the voters out there?
I want to work for you. I want to show up for you. I want to be there when you expect me to be there. And I would really appreciate your vote this May for 11th Circuit Judge, Division 3.
I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Shayna O'Brien Thompson here on the D&D Sports Network. We'll be back with more right after this.
If you're injured in a car wreck, don't delay. Give me a call today, Justin Markham. Here at Markham Law Office, we will fight for you. Don't settle for a handshake and a small check from the insurance companies. Give us a call. Don't take on the big insurance companies alone. We will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Here at Markham Law Office, you're more than a client. You're family, and we take care of family. Give me a call. Justin Markham, attorney at law.
Here at Logan Bank and Trust, we are committed to serving the needs of the Southern coalfields. So if you need to borrow money, remember, we are just a click away.
Here at LB&T, we make online banking easy.
We've taken the hassle out of applying for a loan on our new website. It's as simple as going to our lbnt.com website and choosing the loan product that best suits your needs.
Your loan on your time. Visit us at lbnt.com. You're only a click away.
So if you need to borrow money, remember, we are just a click away. It's easy to apply online at lbnt.com, and all decisions are made locally. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back here on the D&D Sports Network. James Parker, Bradley Damron with you as it's a 6-point lead for Logan at halftime, 22-16, and low-scoring affair for both clubs here tonight, Bradley, but one of the unsung heroes of this Logan team leading the way in scoring.
Yeah, McCormick Ilderton has come up big here in the first half. I think he had 6 points in the second quarter, but he has 8 overall. And he's Logan's leading scorer right now, second leading scorer overall. You know, we also talked a bit about Thomason being a little off, and he quietly, it seems quiet anyway, has 9 points at the half.
He's at 9 of the Miners' 16 points here as we start the second half of play. Logan with the basketball. They're back with their starting lineup on the floor. That's Hatfield, Blankenship, Ilderton, Clancy, and Miller. Mingo Central matches with their starting lineup as well. That's Ross, Thomason, Porter, Trent, and Dotson as a shot from Miller there, no good. 3 outside, Blankenship is good. C continues to be good from the outside for the Wildcats, as Porter will try to bring it up the floor.
Yeah, and Blankenship sat most of that first half with foul trouble, so the Wildcats are pretty happy having him back in their rotation right now.
Trent gets it on the wing to Ross. Ross back up top. 3 on the way. Dotson, no good. Rebound underneath by Clancy as he'll bring it up the floor. And he'll swing it up ahead. Hatfield steps inside the line. His jumper is good. It's a quick 5-0 run for Logan as their lead balloons up to 11, their largest of the game. Drive in, shot, good there from Trent, who has played well for the Miners.
And a nice pass there from Thomason on that drive.
6:30 to go here in the third quarter. Clancy has it, drives in, Euro step, left hand, no good. Rebound Trent underneath. He'll push it up ahead. Gets it ahead to Porter. Porter gets it in the corner. Thomason back outside to Porter. Skips it inside. That's Trent with it. Tried to go to work. Shot up and good.
Good work there inside by Trent.
Well, the 5-0 run is quickly answered by Mingo Central and the 4-0 run. And now Blankenship will try a 3. Back rim, no good. Clancy gets the rebound after everybody tried to stare at it for a half second.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of people there breaking for the ball.
Clancy shot no good. Rebound for the Miners. Trent has it. He'll go back to work. Tries the back. Hatfield down. Drives in. Shot no good. Good defense there from Matt Hatfield. And away come the Wildcats. Hatfield up ahead. Blankenship drives in. Kicks it back outside. Extra pass to Hatfield. He'll drive in the lane. And now Ilderton will try a 3 from the outside. It's good. McCormick Ilderton in double digits now. And it's going to be a timeout. And now Stan Elkins is hot after an official. It's a full timeout. We'll do the same. Back with more here on the D&D Sports Network right after this.
Looking for a great selection, great prices, and a great experience on your next ATV, motorcycle, or side-by-side? Come check out Kiefer's Kawasaki.
Our #1 goal is to offer you the best power sport experience at a great price.
Like this new 23 Kawasaki Teryx 4 for only $17,999. Before you write that check with us. And remember, your adventure starts here at Kiefer Kawasaki. Route 44 South, Jerry West Highway in Logan, or visit KiefersPowersports.net.
Unfortunately, water, mold, or fire damage can happen to you. Restoration One of Southern West Virginia is available 24/7 to help take the stress out of your mess. Our primary goal is to respond and restore your property back to normal as quickly and safely as possible. When disaster strikes, Restoration One is your go-to cleanup crew. Save our number now in case you need us later. Whether the job is big or small, give Restoration One a call. 304-443-4959.
Back here on the D&D Sports Network, James Barker, Bradley Damron with you. 30-20, Logan leads. A 6-point lead for Logan at halftime, and they've pushed it up to a 10-point lead as we get a foul called on the Wildcats there. Clancy picks up his first.
And right now, I think the Miners are needing to find a little something. They don't want Logan to stretch it out too much here early in the third.
Thomason has it, top of the key. Now he'll pull it back out. And get a high ball screen. That's Porter with it. Porter. Now Thomason has it. Guarded by Hatfield. Gets a screen from Trent. And now Thomason will pull it out. Try another screen from Trent as he gets the switch on to Clancy. Thomason drives in, lost it, and it'll stay with the Miners.
And right now, you know, Logan's playing, they played strong defense all night long. Mingo Central's not gotten much easy tonight.
Skip pass up top. Good move, but it's a double dribble. It's a good call.
Yeah, I think Dotson there just kind of wanted to pick it up and then saw something and got caught.
4:35 to go here in this third quarter of play. Logan leads by 10. Hilderson has it, curls in, takes it all the way in, got blocked, gets it back, goes up strong, misses, rebound underneath by Dotson, and now Porter has it. Porter tipped out of bounds, will stay with the Miners. And we'll see if the Miners can get some offense going. Pace has picked up. First half, it was a slow game, but the pace has picked up here in the second half so far.
Yeah, definitely a more up and down pace, a faster pace. First quarter was very slow. We'll just say that.
Trent has it, goes to work on Miller. Now looks, skips it in the corner to Dotson. Now back outside to Thomason. Thomason, high screen. He can shoot from there. Pulls, it's good. Ethan Thomason shows off his range there. Cuts the Logan lead back to 7, 30-23.
Yeah, Thomason again, you know, when he's hitting those shots, Mingo Central gets a lot tougher to defend.
Blankenship. Fade away in the paint, front rim no good. Great rebound there from Hatfield. His shot rolls in. Man, Hatfield able to get the answer there. 32-23. Back come the Miners with it. Thomason over to Porter. He'll step into a three. No good. Rebound backside by Miller. Up ahead with it is Blankenship. Blankenship gives it off. Hatfield. And Ross steals it. Dangerous pass there from Hatfield, and it gets ripped out of the air by Chris Ross. Three on the way, short, no good. Rebound Hatfield.
Both teams are kind of playing at a bit of a frantic pace as Clancy launches that one.
Clancy's back rim, no good. Rebound all the way out to Hatfield near the foul line. And now Logan will reset. With 2:45 to go here in the third quarter. Blankenship swings it over to Miller. Miller drives, little sky hook almost there for Miller. It's no good. Rebound on the ground. Hatfield comes away with it, hits a floater in the lane. It's no good. And they're going to call Miller on the foul as he came in. And Miller just crashed the board right there. He picks up his second.
And Sherrod will check back in. Sherrod played a good first half for the Wildcats.
Appreciate all those watching here on the D&D Sports Network. A 9-point lead for Logan. Dotson gets it in. Now back to Dotson. Dotson brings it up the floor. Thomason has it. Has a lane. Left-hand shot no good. Rebound underneath, and now it's tipped out. Jumper on the way is good. That's number 14. That's Bradford able to get the bucket. We saw him a couple weeks ago play really well against Chapmanville off the bench, and now Clancy gets the bucket and the foul.
Great finish there by Julius Clancy. Every time it seems like Mingo Central hits a shot, Logan answers in a big way.
Absolutely.
Seen that a lot from them lately, it feels like.
Yeah. So Clancy able to get the bucket to go. And Julius trying to complete the three-point play. And does. 8-point lead for Logan, 33-25. Thompson up ahead. Bradford stripped there by Ilderton. And he has played really well. You mentioned it, Bradley, maybe some of the best basketball we've seen him play.
Yeah, McCormick Ilderton has really picked up his game tonight. Logan's had some foul trouble, and he really stepped in the first half, and he's hit a big three in this third quarter. Great game by him.
That one stolen away there by Blankenship. Blankenship up ahead with it, drives in, swings it back up. Logan will reset here. Ilderton brings it back up. Hatfield has it, swings it in the left wing for Clancy. Clancy, head fake, drives in, left-hand finish. And Julius Clancy is tough when he's attacking the basket.
And right there, he's had two big shots here in the last couple minutes. And you're right, going to the basket, there's not much tougher. And there's a big three.
Big three for Dotson, much needed for the Miners. So they'll cut it back down to single digits, 37-28 with 1:22 to go here in this third quarter.
Logan's being very patient right now.
Hatfield gets it in the corner to Blankenship. Blankenship drives in, shot up, blocked there by Dotson. Back the other way, Thomason has it. Gets to the foul line. Thomason back outside. Bradford, three on the way. Rolls out, no good. And now you're going to get a foul from Ilderton as Trent was trying to put the shot back up. We've said this, I feel like almost at length here in the last few weeks, Bradley. But this is a different Mingo Central team than we saw early in the season. They have gotten better. They continue to fight, scrap, and play in these games. Even though their record doesn't indicate that they're a really good basketball team, but they don't play with a lack of confidence or a lack of effort. They play really hard and they play really confident.
Well, they play a lot of really good teams.
Yes.
And so their record would look better against a lesser schedule, we'll say that. But they're not afraid of anyone. They've seen all the top teams. This is another really good team coming in that they've played. So, they're confident.
37-28. Sherrod has it, right wing. Gets it in the corner. Now back outside Blankenship. Under 20 seconds to go. Clancy dribbles, gives it over to Blankenship, gets it to Ilderton at the foul line. 10 seconds, Clancy pulls it back out, drives in, and now they're going to call an offensive foul on Clancy as he may have hooked that arm.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right. It looked like he kind of got the arm around him and kind of threw him to the floor, basically.
Well, this could be a big swing in momentum possession-wise here. 7 seconds to go. Porter has it, three, throws it inside. Trent, shot is good if it goes. It does not go, and it's a 9-point lead for Logan as we head to the fourth quarter of play. 37-28, back with more on the D&D Sports Network right after this.
I'm Elise Hinkle, psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner and director of behavioral health at Coalfield Health Center. Our providers have experience with a full spectrum of disorders. To schedule an appointment with one of our providers, call 304-855-1222. As a community, let's help each other address mental health. We are here for you when you are ready. Coalfield Health Center. Let our family take care of your family.
Come in from the cold and warm up with your favorite comfort food from Tudor's Biscuit World. Fluffy biscuits smothered with sausage gravy. Homemade blackberry biscuits topped with crunchy granola and icing. Or the new cinnamon caramel apple biscuit. And for a limited time, at participating locations, we're serving our over-the-top chicken pot pie. It's tender chunks of chicken, gravy and vegetables, over-top mashed potatoes, and our famous made-from-scratch buttermilk biscuits. At Tudor's, we're serving up comfort food that's ladled with love.
Welcome back here on the D&D Sports Network. James Barker, Bradley Damron with you. We have the most dancingest camera operator in the business tonight, J.J. Barker. 9-point lead for the Wildcats. Mingo Central trying to look into it. Peyton Ilderton, excuse me, not Peyton, that's his sister, who plays really good basketball at Marshall. But McCormick Ilderton makes a great defensive play there and gets a jump ball.
I tell you, Ilderton has played phenomenally tonight for the Wildcats. Really done a lot of things.
Good drive there from Hatfield, gets the bucket to go. 11-point lead now for Logan at the start of this fourth quarter. Mingo Central needs a bucket, needs a good offensive possession. Thomason drives in. They're going to get a blocking foul there as it'll send Thomason to the line to shoot two as Hatfield picks up a foul.
And right now, Thomason can put it back down into single digits.
Okie Smith on our Facebook video says Tug Valley girls go on the road and defeat Tulsa for the sectional championship.
That is a big deal. You know, Coach Seth Uten and his girls there have also played a difficult schedule, and it pays off. So now they'll get to host a regional next week.
That's a huge deal, hosting that regional. 39-30, your score. As Thomason hits both to cut it back to a 9-point lead. Clancy has it. Logan has been patient on offense a majority of this game, and they'll continue to be so in this possession. Sherrod inside, back outside. Blankenship three, no good. Sherrod rebound, up, good. Zayden Sherrod continues to be a menace on the inside, and now Clancy almost gets the steal, and it will stay in the backcourt. Blankenship tipped it, but it goes all the way back to Thomason. Thomason up ahead, gives it there to Trent. His shot rolls out. Sherrod gets the rebound, and away come the Wildcats with the basketball and an 11-point lead with 6:35 to go here in this fourth quarter.
It was an adventure there for a moment.
Sherrod has it. Gives it off to Ilderton. Now to Sherrod in the corner. Sherrod dribbles toward the elbow. And now McCormick Ilderton will go to work. Kicks it back outside. Hatfield three from the corner. No good. Rebound tipped, and they're going to call Clancy for an over-the-back violation. Yeah, I saw an official say on, it used to be Twitter, it's X now, that over-the-back is not a foul. Yet it's so in our lexicon as broadcasters and basketball people all over the time. It's contact on the back or a push, but when you jump like that, we always say over the back.
Well, I mean, that's exactly how it appears. You know, it looks like someone's going up and over someone's back. So, Yeah, I mean, you can go over someone's back as long as there's no contact. There's no
Correct.
push.
6 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Logan, an 11-point lead. Mingo Central trying to find some offense here. Thomason has it. Pulls it back out. Now we'll dribble drive, kicks it in the corner, 3 on the way. Bradford couldn't get it to fall. And you've got a couple locked up there. That's Ilderton and Trent. And they're going to call Trent, I believe, on the foul. And that'll be Logan basketball.
Yeah, it looks like they got together.
It's one of those things where they're kind of hooked up, and I thought that we were going to get that dreaded double foul call there at that point in time, but Logan had possession, so they give it back to Logan.
Yeah, I think they just got tangled up. Neither young man looked happy there.
Hatfield has it. Now we'll dribble back to the top and reset the offense for Logan. Sherrod, right wing. Good defense here for the Miners. 5:08 to go here in this fourth quarter. Good drive. Shot from Miller, no good. Rebound tipped, controlled by Thomason, and he'll push it up the floor. Thomason has it in the lane. Good look there to Dotson. Layup good. Back down to a 9-point lead, single digits again.
The Miners just keep hanging around in this one.
You know what's funny about this game, Bradley, we've talked about it. Mingo Central has kept it close, but for Logan, it's never been in doubt. They've had this 4-possession lead for a long time. Blankenship 3, good.
And, you know, just like we said a few times, every time that Mingo Central gets something going, Logan's responded in a big way.
Now we're going to get a foul there. Is that one called on Blankenship? That'll be his third, I believe. It is. And now Trent and Blankenship sharing some addresses to exchange Christmas cards later in the year.
Yeah, you know, you got to get the holiday pleasantries in early.
That's right. 4:15 to go here in the fourth quarter. Bradford has it, gets it inside. Trent goes up, blocked there by Sherrod. Ilderton brings it up the floor. He'll attack, right hand shot. McCormick Ilderton. Again, tonight has been a star for the Wildcats. Floater for Thomason, no good. There's a tough screen there as Ilderton may be a little shaken up there after that screen. Sherrod thought about the 3.
I think that's the smart decision there. Pull it out with a 14-point lead.
Now Ilderton gives it off there to Hatfield. Ilderton gives it off to Sherrod, and we're going to get a bump there by Trent. And that will be the 3rd team foul, I believe, for the Miners here in the quarter. Maybe the 2nd, I apologize. Trent picks up his 4th. And we'll see Ross check back in. This game has been competitive, to say the least, throughout. Logan really hasn't been in doubt, at least from their point of view, in this game. Mingo Central has led once at 8-7. Since then, Logan has held the lead for a majority of the game. Sherrod 3, top of the key, no good. Rebound underneath there by Trent. He'll bring it up the floor. Trent has it over to Thomason. Thought about the shot. Guarded by Ilderton here. Now we'll go to work. Pull-up jumper from the elbow. No good. Rebound Sherrod underneath. Inside 3 minutes to go now on a moving clock here in the fourth quarter.
And right now, you know, Logan's been very patient the last few trips. I continue to see that continuing, you know, here in the final few minutes. Sure, Coach Williamson's not in any hurry right now.
No hurry for Logan. Even right there, Hatfield had an open look there. They didn't throw it to him. Now Sherrod will drive in, up and under. Zayden Sherrod continues to be that great six-man off the bench for the Logan Wildcats. They have their largest lead of the game now at 16-48 with 2:22 to go in this one. Thomason shot good. And that'll be a timeout on the floor. 30-second timeout. We will do the same. Back with more right after this on the D&D Sports Network.
If you're a business looking to bring utilities underground with little impact to the environment, we offer that with horizontal directional drilling. With the ability to steer around underground objects that may be in the way of conventional ditch digging, we offer the different hole sizes to complete any project. Let the professionals at Horizontal Drilling help you today. Give us a call at 304-928-0587.
Back here on the D&D Sports Network, James Parker, Bradley Damron with you as Mingo Central takes that timeout, Bradley, and they trail by 14. And Coach Elkins and Coach Adams there trying to keep their team in it. You know, we've talked about it. You know, this is a Mingo Central team that's still trying to learn how to win some basketball games. But they're starting to run out of time in this 2024 season.
Yeah, you know, and like this is the last regular season game, and you know, about 2 minutes left in this one, and Logan, well, they seemed content, and then a big steal there by the Miners.
Back the other way comes Mingo Central with it. Porter has it, gives it off. Trent goes up, left hand, couldn't get it to go, and now they're going to get a box out there from Trent on Miller, and Miller comes up limp there, and now you're going to get a holding foul on Porter, and that's going to get the Logan bench a little upset.
Yeah, it looked like Trent and Miller kind of got together there and came down, and Miller came down a little awkwardly there.
He did. And we're going to see what we do. Jeff Williams asking for a timeout here, and you hope Miller is okay.
Yeah, I hope he is all right. It looked like they took a full timeout there.
They did. We're going to keep things right here, though, and, you know, kind of talk about, again, the landscape of Logan Athletics as we move a little bit forward. They, again, new head football coach announced in Logan today, or actually yesterday, and that was Brandon Adkins, the former Logan Middle School football coach. He spent 4 years there. This past season at Logan Middle School, they went undefeated, winning their conference championship. And so Brandon Adkins, your new head football coach at Logan High School.
And, you know, he's taken over a program. There's a lot of potential at Logan, especially, you know, you have this four-class system. Things are going to change, and going to change in a hurry in West Virginia in football.
We'll see. I think the SSAC is getting ready to finalize. They had a round of appeals this week for schools that wanted to kind of challenge their classification in this new classification system. But I think they're going to try to finalize all that as they head into the state basketball tournament. And Sherrod goes in, slams it home. Zayden Sherrod, and they're going to get a technical foul on Sherrod, and I don't think he cares.
I don't think he cares either. Just a great slam. I'm not always a fan of that call, but I get it. I get the intent.
You know,
I didn't see anything very egregious on my end. But
I didn't either, but if anybody really cared, Jeff Williamson would have been upset at his player. He was not. He was more happy for his player, and I think that's the right thing in that moment. So Sherrod flushes it down, and that pretty much will kind of put the exclamation point on this Logan victory. Thomason makes the two technical foul shots, back to a 14-point lead.
And it's got the Logan crowd here fired up as well.
Yeah, you definitely do. It'll be Mingo Central basketball.
And Sherrod's going to get a standing ovation from the Logan faithful down here after that slam.
The Logan crowd is out in full force tonight. There's 90 seconds to go. Thomason has it. He'll drive in, shot, blocking call called on Ilderton as Thomason's shot goes in. You know, it has not been the best shooting night we've seen from Ethan Thomason. But Bradley, points-wise, he's right up there with his season average, if not eclipsing it again.
Yeah, he's right up there. It's kind of almost been like a quiet scoring night, but he's definitely been the Miners' leading scorer, their main guy on offense, especially. You know, I think it's really it speaks to how good of a player he is. They can score a lot and do it quietly.
Yes. And garner all the attention that he garners. I mean, everybody knows he's going to try to score, and he does it anyway. 11-point lead for Logan, 50-39. Hatfield has it. Gets it across there to Ilderton, gets it to Maynard, and Devin Maynard gets the lay-in as he's into the game now. 13-point lead for Logan with 70 seconds to go. Thomason dribbles, hands it off. Bradford, three, wing, it's short. Ilderton gets the rebound with under a minute to go. Ilderton lost it. Ross picks it up. And with 50 seconds to go, Ross brings it down the floor. Swings it, three, Porter, good. And we're down to a 10-point game with 45.9 seconds to go. And again, Bradley, we've mentioned this. This is a Mingo team that does not go away.
No, they don't. And, I mean, right now, you know, it's still a big mountain to climb here in the final 45 seconds, but they keep playing to the final whistle.
Sabrina Deskins would appreciate your vote for this upcoming election to be held in May of 2024. Judge Deskins is running for circuit judge in the newly formed 11th Circuit, which combines Logan and Mingo counties. Judge Deskins has 10 years of judicial experience and is the only candidate with experience in both Logan and Mingo counties. Vote Judge Deskins for Circuit Court Judge in Division I, the right choice for Logan and Mingo counties Circuit Court. Paid for by the committee to elect Sabrina Deskins. 45 seconds to go. 10-point lead for Logan. And a timeout there from Hatfield.
And the Wildcats are going to take a 30 here.
That gives us time to thank another one of our sponsors tonight. That's Amber Miller-Belcher, Small Town Girl Promotions, as she works to help all towns all over the state with grant writing and growth. And then she has Singular with 13 years of health and wellness coaching, providing people with energy, health, and business building goals. She does a lot in the community with her dear friend Richie Belcher from Genmar Services, as over the holiday season they completed a toy drive with Birch area schools. That's Amber Miller-Belcher. Genmar or Singular, Small Town Girl Promotions.
And right now, you know, Mingo Central, you know, they're down 10, but they haven't given up.
Let's see who they call the foul on. Did they call it on Ilderton? They did. So Ilderton kind of incredulous that he was called for the foul. As Trent may have sold that one pretty well. And now we'll see Bradford check in for Dotson. It's another shooter on the floor. Coach Williamson still has Clancy, Sherrod, and Miller on the bench here for this 45 seconds to go. That might change if they get a shot off and it's good. Porter, three, good. 7 seconds to go. There's a timeout on the floor. Mingo Central has not gone away, Bradley. It's a 7-point lead for Logan with 40 seconds to go.
You know, just literally a few minutes ago of real time, less than that on the game clock, I think this looked like, you know, it was all wrapped up. But someone didn't tell the Miners over there, and they've kept playing hard. Still a 7-point lead with 40 seconds left. That's still a lot, but it's definitely in the realm of possibility. We've seen stranger things in basketball.
And Logan has been the victim of some of those stranger things this season. You go back to the game against Tug Valley where they had a lead late and couldn't find a way to close that one out in overtime. So this is something that we have seen Logan kind of struggle with in the middle of the season. Here down the stretch, though, they have found ways to close games out. So we'll see, because this continued growth for this young Logan team as well.
Yeah, and that's kind of been the thing that changed as they started finishing out games. And now, they're having a little trouble with finishing this one out, but they still have a 7-point lead, no time to panic. But they need to be able to get the ball in.
Blankenship gets it in the corner, and they're going to be fouled immediately as Trent picks up his 5th, I believe. That's who they're going to call it on. And that is Kenneth Trent's 5th foul, and that should be 2 shots for Logan and Blankenship. And they still haven't done that yet.
They have 4.
4, okay. I thought it was 5. My fault. Skip pass up ahead. Ilderton has it. He's trapped. You're going to get a jump ball. Nope, and a timeout from Logan. So Logan takes the timeout, 32 seconds to go after the inbounds pass to Ilderton. And the Wildcats trying to find a way to close this one out. There are the Logan High School cheerleaders that came back from an event down in Orlando, Florida, as they competed at the Game Day Nationals down in Orlando, Florida.
And that's a great cheerleading program they have in Logan, always strong, and it's always great to see them represent this area when they get to go to something like that.
So 32.4 seconds to go. This game has extended past what we kind of thought it would there, Bradley. It's been an interesting finish here. Logan, after the Sherrod dunk, Logan goes up by 16. Now, Sherrod got teed up on the dunk, but that was kind of what we thought, well, that's the end of it. And since that dunk, Mingo Central has gone on a little bit of a run of their own. Logan scored only 2 points since that dunk. And Mingo Central has cut the lead to 7. So 11-2 run for Mingo Central right now. And you're going to get a travel. Yeah.
And that's a good call. Blankenship just kind of kept scooting back, and I tell you, if the Miners hit a shot here.
Ross to Thomas. It's got an open look. 3 on the way. Back rim, no good. Bradford gets the rebound, though. Throws it at the rim, and that's not the shot you wanted there with 21 seconds left. And Coach Elkins looks at Bradford and says, hey, we had plenty of time there. Just take your time.
He panicked a bit. I think that's a bit of a panic situation. He knows they need to score, but sometimes maybe a pass or two would be what's needed in that situation.
And Thomason just missed that 3. I mean, that would have been a really big shot there. If Thomason gets that to go, a 4-point lead now. But what they say, if ifs and buts.
Or candies and nuts, we'd all have a Merry Christmas.
That's right. Hatfield misses the first.
And the first time I heard that was from Don Meredith.
Years ago, I'm sure, on Monday Night Football.
Yeah.
As Hatfield makes the next one. It's an 8-point lead now for Logan, 53-45. Thomason has it, brings it up the floor, gives it over. Dotson 3. That one's going to be short. Rebound Ross. Couldn't get it to go, and that should do it. Bradford's going to reach in for the foul, but that's just the cherry on top for the Wildcats, as it will be Blankenship to close it out with 9 seconds to go. As you start to look ahead And our D&D broadcast schedule again tomorrow night will be in Chapmanville for Mingo Central and Chapmanville. That's the girls sectional championship. We'll have that for you right here on the D&D Sports Network. And on Tuesday, we'll have all kinds of sectional action for you. We'll have Mingo Central against Liberty Raleigh, as well as Logan against Lincoln County. Thomason, 3, no good, out of bounds. And then we'll have those sectional championships on Friday as well. Final score here from Minor Mountain, 55-45. Logan wins it. We'll be back with our Tug Valley Wellness Clinic Player of the Game on the Trailhead Bar and Grill postgame show right after this here on the D&D Sports Network.
Come see us at Trailhead Bar and Grill in Macon, West Virginia, where the locals come to hang out and the trail riders come to visit.
Follow us on Facebook page for our daily specials. We're open 7 days a week here at Trailhead Bar and Grill.
You can give them a call at 681-308-6088. Make sure you follow them on their Facebook page to keep up with all their daily specials and for business and operation hours. Trailhead Bar and Grill, located downtown Matewan, West Virginia.
Looking for a new healthcare provider? Come see us at Tug Valley Wellness Clinic. We take all patients from the ages 2 and up. Our staff has over 30 years of medical experience. We do everything from DOT physicals, wellness exams, adult and child, walk-in visits, and more. Call us today at 304-236-3601 or reach us Monday through Friday.
Back here on the D&D Sports Network, James Parker, Bradley Damron with you as final score. It's Logan 55, Mingo Central 45. Bradley, in defeat, Mingo Central never gave up. They played hard to the end. They'll head into sectional play with some momentum. And again, leading the way for them is their senior leading scorer, Ethan Thomason.
Yeah, Thomason, in defeat tonight, still had 21 points, and it felt like a quiet 21, but still 21 points, and then you had Caden Porter with 9, Kendon Trent with 8, Brody Dotson with 5, and Connor Bradford with 2, all unofficially.
And for Logan, pretty balanced scoring for the Wildcats across the board. Nobody was a huge superstar, but at the same time, it's kind of the type of team that Jeff Williamson wants moving into sectional play.
Yeah, and it was very balanced throughout, and there wasn't, like you said, that huge superstar, but some standout performances. McCormick Yilderton led the team with 13 points, but then you have Matt Hatfield and Cole Blankenship with 11 apiece, Zayden Sherrod off the bench with 10, Julius Clancy with 7, and then Ivan Miller and Devin Maynard each had 2.
That rounds out the scoring for us here on the D&D Sports Network. It's time now for the Tug Valley Wellness Clinic Player of the Game. And Bradley, this young man played one of the best basketball games that we have seen from him in his young career at Logan High.
Yeah, the Tug Valley Wellness Clinic Player of the Game is McCormick Yilderton with 13 points. And really, he had 8 points at the half, kind of did the heavy lifting whenever Logan faced some foul trouble, especially in that second quarter. There were a few other candidates as well, but he really, I think, got them through a rough stretch and kind of held Mingo Central off a bit when they were making that run in the second quarter.
Yeah, that's your Tug Valley Wellness Clinic Player of the Game, McCormick Yilderton, for the Logan Wildcats. Again, Logan victorious over Mingo Central, 55-45. That's the end of the regular season for both these clubs as we head into sectional tournament play in the state of West Virginia. Again, tomorrow night we'll be in Chapmanville. It'll be Mingo Central and Chapmanville's girls basketball teams going at it for a sectional championship from Danny Gobby Gymnasium. And then on Tuesday we'll have the sectional semifinals, Mingo Central and Liberty Raleigh here from Minor Mountain, as well as Logan and Lincoln County from Willie Acres Arena in Logan. And then Friday, the sectional championships, Chapmanville awaits the winner of Liberty Raleigh and Mingo Central. And then if Logan can get past Lincoln County, they await the winner of Wayne and Scott. So all kinds of great playoff basketball action for you here on the D&D Sports Network.
And right now, it's the time of the year. It's tournament time. We're in the point now where it's going to be very intense. Win or go home, and or in some cases stay home.
Yes.
But it should be very exciting as we work towards the Charleston Civic Center for both boys and girls.
It's a great time of the year for all of us that love the sport of basketball. You've got the girls' state tournament getting ready to gear up, the boys' state tournament the week after that in March, and you get your college March Madness around that same time, so always a fun time of year. Well, that'll do it here for us from Minor Mountain. Once again, your final score, Logan 55, Mingo Central 45 for Bradley Damron. I'm James Barker saying so long. We thank you for watching this presentation of high school basketball right here on the